Welcome back in one of the Bears Football Plays YouTube channel. Today is Thursday, February 20th. I'm back bringing on some more NBA action for Thursday night. The contest is ready to roll. I have a full slate of games on Thursday. Great time to start. I am going to go over the rules here with you guys. Very simple. Kind of like Streak for the Cash, except you're picking player props, and the highest streak gets a prize at the end. I'm thinking a jersey, or we could do cash, whichever one you guys like. Let me know in the comments. Cash just seems so meaningless, you know? I want someone to win a prize. I don't want to just give someone cash. I don't know. But here we go. Every new video, contestants will comment a player prop for the NBA slate that night. So for the Thursday video, you'll drop a player prop for Thursday night. You do not have to pick a player prop every night. Say you're on 13 wins, you're in the lead, you don't want to break your streak, you're waiting for someone to catch up. You don't have to pick a play. If you're confident in the play, you can pick the play, but you don't have to pick a play every night. Anybody can enter this throughout until the NBA playoffs. Wow, I mean, when we get to the NBA playoffs, probably going to be hard to catch up, especially if someone's on like 25 streak or whatever, but going to be hard to catch up. Not saying you can't catch up if we get 7-game series in all the games, but would be pretty hard. So we're just going to cut it off the playoff for new entries. Player props need to be minus 160 or better in odds, meaning you can't just take 25 plus points for Shea or 25 plus points for Giannis or 25 plus points for whoever you want as one of the best players in the NBA. You can't just take over the 25 plus points at minus like 320, 330, somewhere around there. You got to take a player prop that's minus 160 or better. So just go for player props that are offered on DraftKings, FanDuel, PrizePicks, whatever you can find. The person with the longest streak at the end of the NBA season after the finals will win the prize. Again, could be a jersey, could be cash, could do like 100 for first, 50 for second, or 100 for first and a jersey for second, but we can figure that out as time goes on. Top corner, prop must be points, rebounds, or assists. No three-point, no turnovers, no special props. Big three, points, rebounds, and assists. You have to get the player prop in the comment section before the tip-off of the game that night. And like I said, prize NBA jersey. I will be talking about this every single breakdown until the NBA finals or until the NBA playoffs before we get to the picks. This is what it's going to look like on the spreadsheet. I am in this, so I can win this. My first pick is going to be Kobe White, over 18.5 points, going to take him as a player prop on the NBA picks today. But this is what it's going to look like. My name there, just say anybody's name here. I'll put their player prop, and if you win, we're going to turn the player green. If you lose, we're going to turn the player green. If you lose, we'll turn it red, and we'll just go from there. If you're streaking 9 in a row and you've got 9 in a row green and then the 10th one's a red, we'll put the red down. We'll know you have 9 win streak, and then that'll be that. So that's how it's going to work. But hopefully we get a lot of people into this. I think it will be fun, and I think the NBA season's actually third. We have like 30 more games left in the NBA, so just trying to give you guys something fun to do. And plus, people commenting player props gives other people chances to play their plays. So hopefully we get someone on like a 25-game winning streak, and they give a player prop and everybody rides it, and we all win. That'd be awesome. That's what it's all about. NBA game. Lakers against the Hornets. Classic NBA. LeBron James still questionable at 7:41 p.m. Still questionable play at 7:41 p.m. at a 9 p.m. tip-off. So who knows if he's playing or not. I hope he doesn't play because we have the Hornets with the points. So hopefully he does not play. Also, we have Luka over his 24.5. So, I mean, if he doesn't play, then maybe Luka goes off tonight. But time will tell with that game. Let's go over to the games for tomorrow. 76ers going up against the Boston Celtics. Now, these two teams are completely different right now. Like, these two teams can't be any more further apart. But when these two teams meet, they typically play in close games. Looking at just the last few games that these teams have played, 99 to 106, 7-point difference. 107 to 110, 3-point difference. 103 to 101, 2-point difference. 106 to 103, 3-point difference. 107 to 117, 10. 119 to 125, 6. 118 to 114, 4. 110 to 118, 8. So only one time have the 76ers not covered 8 points going up against the Boston Celtics over the last 8 or 9 games. They did have a blowout game in there, 99 to 117, but only one time over the last 8 games. 76ers coming off the All-Star break. Nobody participated in the All-Star break because they are all horrible this season. but you do still have superstar players like Tyrese Maxey. I'm not going to call Joel Embiid a superstar because he doesn't play. The stat was released over the weekend or whatever it was, maybe even Monday, but Tom Brady has a better chance to go to the Super Bowl in a regular season than Joel Embiid does to have a regular season game. So that is disgusting. That stat is disgusting. He's going to play in this game, it looks like, not on the injury report. Paul George, not on the injury report. Tyrese Maxey, not on the injury report. So we have the full go 76ers at home with points. I'm going to take them here, +8 as the first play. Second play, this is just one that's too many points. Both these teams coming off the All-Star break, as all these other teams are. I feel like we're not going to see a lot of teams locked in. We could see some games that we get some upsets like that Philadelphia 76ers game. The Boston Celtics, they had everybody at the All-Star game, so maybe they're not locked in coming back from the All-Star break. But these are a couple teams that I think will score a lot of points. I just don't see it going over 249.5. Looking at the previous matches between these two teams, last time they played, they scored 257 points, but in the previous matchups, 226, 229, 212. We did have a pretty high-scoring game of 236, but still, it's under the total of 249.5. We have 242, 237. They're going to score a lot of points in this game, but 249.5. The pace of play in this one's got to be a bucket every 30 seconds. So I'm going to go with the under. I think it is a good pick, 249.5. I know both these teams score a lot of points. I know these teams are both top 10 in shooting in the NBA this season, but this is just way too many points. If we just get a 2 or 3 minute span of decent defense, this one's going to go under the total unless we get overtime. Give me the under 249.5 as the play. Let's go to the player props for tomorrow. I did already talk about it. We're going with Kobe White to go over his total points of 18.5. I just looked it up. It was 18.5. He's averaging 18.2 on the season. I went with 20.5 because I thought it would be a little bit higher, but no, it is 18.5 going up against the Knicks. The Chicago Bulls are an absolute train wreck, but the one good thing that they have is Kobe White. This is a baller. This is plain and simple. There's no jury out on Kobe White. He is a very good player. He's had back-to-back really good years for the Bulls, 19.1 points last season, 18.2 points this season. They need him to make the extra step to be a superstar player for this team because they really don't have a leader anymore with trading Zach LaVine, but they need him to play a lot better. I think he will play a lot better. The last two games of the Bulls, they got absolutely rammed by the Pistons twice. He scored 5 points and 7 points. He shot 27 times. He made 4 shots. He shot 17 threes, made 2. He desperately needed the All-Star break. He needed a reset after those 2 games. So I think he will play a lot better in this one going up against the Knicks. Also, the Bulls have been very competitive against the Knicks over the last several games. I don't know what it is whenever they play the Knicks, but they have been competitive, and they've actually won back-to-back games against them. So look for the Bulls to be competitive in that game against the Knicks as well. Kobe White over the total points at 18.5. And for the final play of the day, this is becoming such an easy play because Kristaps Porzingis going up against the 76ers has been just generating money at a rapid pace, not even just with the Boston Celtics. Going back to the Knicks days, he scored 22, 22, 32, 30, 24, 29, 23, 9, and 18 in his last game going up against the 76ers. So with the Knicks, with the Mavericks, with the Wizards, he's only gone under 18 points 2 times facing off against the 76ers. This is just a really good matchup for him, especially if Joel Embiid is on the floor. Joel Embiid can't move whatsoever, so they're going to be feeding Kristaps Porzingis down low in the corner, trailer threes. He's very good three-point shooter. I think he has a big day here going up against the 76ers. Will the Boston Celtics blow out the 76ers? Potentially, but going off the trends, I'm still taking the 76ers with the points in that game. But give me the big boy here over his total points as the final play of the day. Let's go over to the recap graphic. Remember to get in those NBA player props for the first day. Again, you don't have to get in right now. You don't have to get in a week. But if we don't have enough people, I'll probably just chalk it all, and that'll be very disappointing. But if you don't want it, you don't have to do it. Just thought it'd be fun for everybody in the community. We're going to take the under 249.5 between the Pacers and the Memphis Grizzlies, Boston, and the 76ers, +8 with the Sixers. We're going to take Kobe White over 20.5 points. That's 18.5 points. Just looked it up a couple minutes ago. And Kristaps Porzingis over his total points. 18.5 is my guess. That's what it's been almost the entire season. So 18.5 points for him against the 76ers as final play of the day. Guys, that's going to do it for the NBA picks and props for Thursday, February 20th slate of games. If you guys enjoy the content, please drop a like this video and subscribe channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching.